I'm in love with fishing, and fishing's what I do. And if you wanna try 'em up, I'll take you fishing too. Maybe in the morning, the noonday, or at night. It don't really matter, I just wanna get that bite. We may catch a limit, or maybe just a few. But even if the fish don't bite, just being out here do. We may fish the ocean or a river running free. And if you catch the biggest one, it'll be alright by me. Yes, I'm in love with fishing, and fishing is my life. So grab your pole and go with me. This is the life of a fisherman's wife. Let's go pull them in.
Let's.
Hi guys, Fishin Ed here with the life of a fisherman's wife. I'm out at one of our favorite spots. This little channel here goes all the way down there and to the T and go left and right. Then it goes all the way down through here and goes left out into the main lake out there, which you can't see on the other side of this marsh. But this is the time that crappie and bluegill, both bullhead and all those, come up in here right at ice out. It just melted on Monday. Today is Sunday, and so we're gonna see who we can come up with. Hey guys, that's a good little crappie. We're gonna see what he measures. I think he's about 8.5. Oh, you look, yep. Probably. Oh wait, that's 9. That's 9.5 right there. All right, a little over 9, 9.25. All right, you know what? We're gonna get some water in the bucket, and we're gonna see if we can catch a mess. All right, guys. I got another minnow back out there. I threw one minnow out there, and I bumped it back to me. Oh, geese, don't get in my line. Oh, right on my barber. Come on, man. Come on, man. Go back down there with that mess. When you know it, you catch your first fish, and here come the geese to run them off. But anyway, I threw my first minnow out there, and I got my wax worm. He bumped it. I said, oh, that was a bite. I picked it up. He bumped it again, and he pulled the minnow off. So I threw another one right back out there, and I got that one. But now here the geese come. Hopefully they going back down that way and fight. All right, that big one right there picking on the little one. And they keep on coming this way. I'm gonna run them off if I can. I mean, get my first bite, and he said, no thanks, you don't need to be fishing. Guys, once the crappie come in here thick, this bank gonna be loaded. You look down that bank. I'm the only one here. Like I said, ice just went off the water this week. I'm the only one here. Watch when I come down here by next weekend, how many people be on this bank. Watch and see. It's gonna be loaded. You know, I haven't gotten another bite since those geese came down here fighting in the water. Them joker. I mean, not a bump, not a nibble. There they're at. They were already slow. And then they gonna come down here and disturb the water. I ain't got a bite since, and they ain't been down here fighting since. It's two right there, but they ain't fighting, they just talking. Alright, we'll see. I ain't got a wax worm hit yet. Just minnow. I've went through 2 minnows, and I got my third one on now. Well, they don't do nothing soon. I'm gonna go a little further. I was fishing down there by my bucket, and then I move on this side of the sign, and try something here. Wait, that'll bite. Nah. Nah, that ain't nothing. That lively minnow swimming. That's all that is. It's so shallow in here. But you got holes in here that you can throw in. But man, it's shallow. You probably can walk almost up, probably all the way across. I don't think it's no more than 2 feet deep all the way across to the marsh. I've been out there in a boat before. I might put my little boat in here before too long. I gotta get my truck going though. It still runs, it just won't take any gas. I have to put gas in there with a jug because my canister is stopped up or my solenoid is out. So I just haven't, over the winter, I just haven't had a chance to get it in the building and check on it yet. But I'm gonna get that done because it's almost, my minnow gone. No one ain't getting nothing. It's almost boating season. Guys, I bought me the wife bought me a J & Cole crappie, not crappie, J & Cole trout magnet bundle, and this one of the jigs that came in there. It got the open hole in the eye so you can push the crappie bite into the eye. But I didn't have this on when I caught that first crappie. But after I didn't get a bite after the geese left, I decided to put one on there and give it a try. All right, guys, I got my first waxworm bite, and it is a bluegill. Little fella, but he's a bluegill. What I did was went deeper. I was fishing about 8 inches because it's not very deep in there. Now I'm fishing about a foot, and that was my first cast at a foot, and got that little fella. All right, we're gonna get him off and get him back, guys. Guess where my crappie at? He out there with that fish. He fell back in the water, so he gone. so much for keeping a few crappie, but it ain't over yet. It ain't over yet. Maybe I'll put together something here and get a mess. You never know. I want crappie and not bluegill, but right now it's slow. Neither one of them playing fair. I came through here last night, guys, and I fished down by the bridge. And I started to stop here and fish, but since I didn't get anything by the bridge, I said, forget it. I just go into the house. And I guarantee you, if they bite now, they probably was biting yesterday evening when I came through here about an hour before dark. I guarantee you they was biting. But I didn't even try. We had been out for a good little while, and I didn't want to keep London out anymore. She was already tired because she didn't do much fishing. I was going from spot to spot, and she was staying in the car a lot, so I didn't want to wear her patience thin. So I just tried down by the bridge and went home. But if they don't pick up here soon, I'm gonna go to another spot. Then I'm gonna come back here like before dark and see what happened then. All right, guys, the waxworm's starting to pick up. Feel like another gill. Not a big one, but all right. All I need to do was go deeper. I thought if I went deeper, I'd be too deep because it's not really a deep hole, but you never know how they want it. So try deeper, try shallower. All right, we gone. See if I can get some bigger ones, man. I don't know if I keep any bluegill today, but if I don't know if I got a couple of crappies to keep and need a couple to make a meal out of. Finish out my meal, I might would keep a couple of good ones if I caught any. All right. I figured if it was some crappie in here, it should have been some gills, but I just wasn't getting no bites on the waxworm at all. I guess that's what it was. I just wasn't deep enough. They land on their bottom. I mean, the ice just melted. What, 3 days ago? 4 days ago? So They still a little lethargic right now. I'm gonna go back to where I caught that crappie at earlier in a minute. Let's see, since I went deeper, if I can get something else down that way. It's not that far. Right there in front of the van. I'll just slowly moving down this bank this way. I have fished all the way down in that curve down there, but I haven't tried that today yet. But I'm not opposed to going down there, taking that walk. It's not a park down there, but yeah, it's not too far, maybe a couple of blocks. A little bluegill. No, it's a little bluegill. Yeah, little tiny one.
Yeah, they're pretty small. They always come in first, then the bigger ones.
They do, yeah. All right, guys, we're gonna get him back. That one crappie I caught was 9.25 inches.
That's a nice one.
Yeah.
That's a good eater right there.
Yeah. I was planning on eating him, but he fell back in. I put him in that crappie measure him. I took him out and he flopped back in. I'm like, rats.
He's like, I'm out of here, man.
Yeah. He said, I know what you're planning on doing. Got another one, guys. This feels like a little bit bigger. It's a little bit bigger. But he just got hard. Probably a 6-incher or so. Hey, he keep me from getting skunked. Boy, they cold. Yeah, they still got that coldness from the ice. That's to be expected for another couple of weeks. But I hear it's supposed to be 60. Today is 40 something. Tomorrow's supposed to be mid 60s, I think. So I don't know, maybe tomorrow or the next day I may come out here after work just to see have they turned on yet, because it don't take long when they get that warm and they're already in here, especially if it stay that warm for a couple of days. Boy, I got a big old line twist in here. If they stay that warm for a couple of days, man, let me tell you, you'll know, because as soon as you turn that corner, you be searching for a spot to get, because there'll be so many people out here. Yeah. This is one of the main channels that people fish when the ice leaves in the spring. It's 3 of them around here. It's this one. You got Silver Lake Channel. You got Hooker Lake Channel, which that one is not that popular because it's minimum parking there. You got Silver Lake, Camp Lake, and Eagle Lake, which is in Racine. And Silver Lake, that's at Silver Lake. There's another lake too. I can't think of the name of it right now. But yeah, man, those are very popular spring fishing spots. Man, they just load up in there sometimes. I was talking to the gentleman in cabin, and he was saying he haven't caught them in here thick like that in 5 years. And I caught them 2 years ago, and the year before that, but I didn't catch them at all in here last year. I don't know what happened. The year before last, I barely got a few. But you got to be here. You got to be here just right, guys, because it don't last long. They come in here, they load up, they do their thing. 2 or 3 days. If you don't get out here when it's popping, you might as well get ready to get your boat and go find them out in the open water, because they hit it and they gone. But they will come back in here, because I've caught them in here all the way, after the first spring extravaganza is over. I have caught them in here in July, August, so they be in and out of here. Another one. Got another one. Oh, he came out right there. There's the rat. He wasn't that big anyway. I would like to have shown him though. I mean, he came off right there. There's the rat. Let's see if I can get another one right quick. That's one of the first fruit bites I got like in the middle. And now, throwing in the middle, I don't get a single bite. I only get bites if I throw it almost to the other side. That's the only way. So they're moving. They was in the middle, on the other edge, back to the middle, back to the edge. There you go. He thought about it. It stood up just a little bit and went back down. Probably another one of them little bitty tiny fellas. They'll do that. Catch that waxworm tail and won't get that whole jig. Alright guys, I got another one. I don't know where he is yet. Bluegill, I seen him. I seen him. Come on. Now his Kevin just caught a good crappie. I don't know what bait he's using, but he just caught a good crappie down there. So they're still roaming around in here. Just got to walk this bank and find them. You get one or two bites in a spot, then you got to move to another one. But so far, I only caught that one crappie. Down there just past where he is down there, it used to be a dead tree down there. I used to go down there and stand on that dead tree. Got another one. This might be a crappie here. This may be a crappie, guys. Just may be a crappie. Haven't seen it yet. Nope, it's not. It's a gill. He barely stood that up. That's why I said it. Oh, did he swallow it? Nah, I can get it. There he is. There he is. Alright, this is a good time to show y'all what I'm using. I'm using this little hair jig. Chartreuse and green. So one 1/64 ounce. Alright, I'm getting back. He gone. Yeah. Look like he's headed down there where that log used to be. I don't know why they took that log out. That log stayed down there for years, man. Nobody would go down there. Because you had to walk through the cattails to get to it. So I used to, he hit that. I used to put on my boots and walk through the cattails and then get on that limb, man. And I used to tear them up down there. But after that, I haven't been down there since they moved the tree like 3 years ago. But you have to have boots because the cattails go way out in the water like they do here, and you can't hardly fish it. But they were also taller. They have cut them this year. Past years, it was so tall you couldn't fish over the top of them, but now you can. So I imagine if I had went down there, I probably could have fished right in that corner down there where that tree used to be. Now he coming back this way. I don't know if he could get in there. But I said I was gonna put my little John boat in there and go down there one day where that tree used to be and see what I can do. Season's just now starting. I got to get my truck fixed, but I get it. Nothing major wrong. It just take me forever to put gas in there. I mean, it'll only take 10, 15, 20 cents worth of gas at a time, unless you put it in a jug and then pour it in there because it makes the clicker kick off. But I did some searches and found out that it's either the gas filler solenoid or it's the canister that stopped up. So I might just replace both of them and be done with it. It had been acting crazy like that for a long time, but it'll start and it'll quit. Now it started doing that and it won't stop. So I had all summer to fix it because it's been doing it a long time. But after I got the Toyota van, I started driving that, saving gas, and I just never fooled with the truck that much. But I got to get it going because I needed to hook the boat to and start checking some of these spring holes out. All right, what I got this time? Gear, pulling like a gear. There's a little gear. Come on, buddy. Yep, it's a little gear. I guess it's gear day for me. Little ones ain't that. That's all right, better than nothing. He gone. You hear that shooting range, guy? You hear a lot of shots over this way. They got a shooting range. Hear all kind of shots. Got another one, guys. This one feel like he might be a little. Ooh, this may be a crappie. Is that a crappie? Is that a crappie? Nope, it's a bluegill. No, that's a crappie, guys. That is a crappie. That is a crappie. Let me get him in. That's a good one. That's one. Yeah. My second one today.
First one?
Second one. I'm gonna go see how long he is, guys. Not a bad one. Alright, guys, we're gonna see how big he is. Get him in. I'll probably let him go. He probably about 9. That dude almost 10. He's just a little bit short of 10. I ain't gonna cook no one. Alright, I'm gonna let him go. He gone. Guys, Kevin gave me one of these. I used these last year, but I ran out. I haven't been back to Paddock Lake Sporting Goods and got any, but he gave me one. That's what he caught his 2 crappie with. Appreciate it, Kevin. Yeah, that's exactly what I use. The one I got on that now it's exactly like this, a 164 ounce. It just got a green head and darker green body. Same size. Appreciate it. Got another one, guys. Oh, he hung out there, coming loose. He came loose. This one putting up a good fight. I don't know what this is. It's a gear. It's a gear. He just wrapped around something. Come on, buddy. Got to get my arm out the way. He's not very big, but he's a fish, and I'm fishing. You see that jig, guys? Yep. Same thing Kevin just gave me, just a different color. So this color worked good on gill and crappie. And that one with that gold head he gave me, they work on both gill and crappie. That's how I've used them in the past. All right. If I don't get any more crappie, I might switch to that gold. But he caught 2 on the gold head, and I caught 2 on the green and chartreuse. So they about tied right now for crappie. Oh, I missed that one. But I tell you what, this green head one, boy, those gills are keying in on that one. Missed that one. Well, they just left the minnow alone. I got 3 minnow hits and only caught 1 of them. And they haven't talked to minnow since. But you can see they got it. Oh, I missed that one too. You can see they still out there. Cause mine was like, I caught 1 crappie earlier, and I just caught that crappie. That was probably 30, 40 minutes in between. But Kevin caught 2 crappie in between the time I caught my 2. So I caught 1, he caught 2, then I caught 1. So we'll see. Well, I said I was gonna leave, but I don't know. If they start picking up, I might go home and see if Linda want to come and We just go straight for crappie closer to dark, because I believe they'll be biting, man, pretty good close to dark. Number one. Number two, it's gonna be warming up all through the night, because tomorrow is supposed to be mid-60s. So a big jump from 40s to 60, man, that'll be nice. And if it stay like that 2 days, we dog. And if it rain and get this water up a little bit, man, you talking about loaded. Yes, indeed. We'll see what happens. I'll let you guys know what the weather did, or how the fish changed, because I'm quite sure I'll be back before the week's out. Even if I have to go to work, get off work, and take the, from work, it's about almost an hour to get here from work. But from my house, it's only half an hour or less. So we'll see. Got another one, guys. Another gear. Come on, buddy. There he is. Another gear. That was a little bit bigger. Yeah, that was a little bit bigger. There he is. He's gone. He's not an 8, but this lake they don't really have to be. But it's nice to get them. 8, because you can fry them, fillet them, or whole fry them any way you want. The 7s, you can fillet those too, but they are probably better done whole, or cut in half. Every time I sit on, oh, he stood it up. Every time I sit on my bucket, I get a bite. I'm trying to save my legs and my hips. I got me some good feet store inserts in my shoes now. My hips and my back been really hurting the last month or so. I always have been, but the last month it's been worse. All right, I'm gonna bring it in and see if he got it off of there. See if he cleaned me or not. Yeah, just about. Just about clean. No, just folded up on there wrong. All right. Come on, crappie, where you at? My wife told me, she said, if you catch some 9s, you better start keeping them, because I want to do she said she want to do a catch, clean, and cook crappie with the ACC crappie batter that we got. I forgot about that, so I guess if I catch any more 9s, I keep them. All right, guys, I think I got a good crappie this time. If he don't come off. If he don't come off. Yeah, I wish I had my net now, guys. This is the biggest crappie of the day. And I can see him through the water. Oh, he barely hooked. He is barely hooked, guys. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna both flip him. Oh, there he is. Look at that. Now that, my friend, is a good one. He got to be 11. Look, caught him with that rosy red minnow. Yeah, buddy. He's got to be 11. All right, let's get him in there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Where is it? Oh, there it is. He's right at 11, just a little short of 11. All right. In the bucket he goes. Guys, I got 2 crappie in there now. Kevin gave me one he just caught. All right, he liked it, that rosy red. I'm gonna get no Rosie back out there and see if she could sweet talk another one. My phone about to die, but I don't know, I might try to go charge it for a little bit. Cause I got a feeling that they gonna pick up pretty good here the closer it get to dark. Right now it's about 2:30. And I got about 35%. Oh, you know what? My wife gave me a battery pack. I forgot about that, so I'm good. She bought like 2 battery packs off of Amazon. You can plug into your phone when you get low, and it'll get you back to going again. I didn't bring but one of them too, but I probably won't need with that one. All right, Rosie, go get you another one, girl. I probably should change that minnow out because he was beat up a little bit. But you never know. I'll let it sit for a little while to see. That one didn't even bob or nothing. That one just shot straight under. I thought sure he was gonna get off before I can get it, because I had the rod laying on the ground, and I just happened to see it go under, and I hurried up and got the rod inside the hook. As the bobber never did come up, it just was gone. All right, well, that's 2 for Linda's ACC crappie sticks fish fry batter. I hate I let that last one go I caught, but I kind of was wanting to have my mind on leaving and coming back later, but that's all right. Hopefully they keep doing this, I'll make up for it. Well, I just caught that gear right down the bank. I was talking to Linda, and then I hung up the phone, looked up, my barber was gone. So now they kind of moving back this way a little bit, I guess, because I haven't caught one on this side of the bank since I started. All right, he gone. All of them are small though, the gill. A couple medium, but most of them small for the most part. Yeah. All right, crappie. I need about 2 more. I think we'll have a good crappie fry for the breading. About 2 more. I would have had those 2 if I hadn't lost that first one, and if I had to put that one I caught before the 11. Yeah, that's all right though. Sometimes you win and sometimes you lose, but to me, with fishing, as long as you can get out here, it's a win. If you get a mess to eat, it's a win-win. That's the way I look at it. I might come back tomorrow, guys. They saying it's gonna be 65. Oh, there you go. Got it. That one went on the board. They starting to bite much faster than they was 2 hours. Oh, did it come off? An hour ago. Let's see this one. This feels like a bluegill. It is. Oop, he's going in the bush. Don't go in the bushes, man. There you go. He came out. Oh, that is a better one. Should I keep that one for Linda? All right, guys. That's a better bluegill. You know what? I'm gonna keep him. Try him, but with that breading too. He's probably about 7.5. All right, we'll put him in there. We'll try bluegill and crappie on that breading. See which one that we like the best. I hear it's pretty good though, so probably either one that you batter with it would be good, but we gonna give it a try. Yeah, she said she was thinking about coming out here. This is the spot she right up on me. We call it the right up on spot. Because one year I was fishing out here, probably 5-6 years ago, before we started doing YouTube. And she asked me where I was going. I said, I probably do Camp Lake, I probably do Center Lake. And it got in the evening time and I hadn't came home yet. And next thing I looked up, she was walking up behind me. I ain't even hear her pull up. There was so many cars pulling up. So I said, oh, you rolled up on me, huh? She said, yep, I came to see what you were doing. So now we call this the ride up on spot. And the other spot we go to, we call that the Iron Bridge. It's got a little metal bridge that you can walk across to the other side. So we call that the Iron Bridge spot. So if I say that, she know where I am. But she can't get to that one because she ain't good with direction. But this one's straight down Highway C from between where we live and where she works. So she can get this one better than she can the Iron Bridge. Although it ain't but what, one turn, probably about 10 minutes from here. Yeah, straight off Highway 50. Let's see. Yeah, straight off Highway 50 to B. And she'll run right into it. So I have to remind her every time about that one. Alright, I'm gonna put a fresh wax worm on here. Gotta know them, guys. Yeah, they biting every time. It's gonna be hot tomorrow, guys. They gonna be on fire tomorrow. I'm getting a bite now every time. That's a little crap, ain't it? No, it's a little good. Every time I throw my wax worm out there, now I'm getting a bite. They little, but it's a bite. I don't know. I told her if they get hot, I was gonna let her know, so she can come. She said she thought about coming anyway, but she said when she came outside, it was windy. But hey, oh, see, it's gone already. See, it's getting hot, guys. They coming in more and more. Yeah, I'm gonna call her. She got Junebug with her. Don't know if he gonna want to be out here in this wind. I just threw that out there. I waved them out, guys. I almost left 4 or 5 times. That one not that big. Oh, she calling me now. I'm gonna get this one back and answer. She probably gonna say I'm on the way. All right, guys, I got that one back. I answered her call because I thought she was calling to say she was on her way, but she wasn't. But I told her, I said I just threw out there 3 times and I got 3 bites back to back to back. Then she said, it's nice out, not just a little window, but it's nice out, and they seem like they're coming in faster and faster. She said, I'm on my way. I said, you know where I am? She said, yeah, you at the ride up on spot. I told her, you're gonna laugh when you see this video, because I was just telling people that that's what we call this spot. So she'll be here in a little bit, her and no Junebug. Maybe they'll get a chance to get they pole pulled a little bit. Hopefully they keep getting better and better and not cut off when she get here, because that happened to us one year. I was catching them at Hooker Lake channel off the docks, and I called her. It only took her about, I don't know, an hour to get there, but by the time she did all she wanted to do and get there, man, they had quit biting. I think I caught 1 or 2 after she got there. She didn't catch a single one. She said, I came down here for nothing. I said, well, you never know, man. They were hitting. Then all of a sudden they cut off. That'll happen sometime. Just like when I first got here, I wasn't hardly catching anything, and they just turned on. Here it is. What, 3 o'clock? So I think they're just coming in more and more and more. It's gonna be warming up all night too. Man, when I get here after work tomorrow, ain't no telling how many people already be here. Especially if they get word that people catching a few, you know. Yeah. All right, that's the first time I threw it and they get one since I said that. I threw out there 3 times. I got a bluegill 3 times. That was the 4th time I didn't get one. This the 5th time right here. Let's see if this one gonna hit me. Oh. Got it. That's a crappie. No, it ain't. I thought so. That was a crappie because he wouldn't take it down. It just leaned. It did the old leaning tower deal. All right, come on, buddy. Here's a little one. Why you leaned it? Huh? Why you leaned it? See, if I had waited any longer, he'd have swallowed that. You barely can see the knot on my loop knot. I'm glad I shot the hook, because I don't want to. This little, I don't want to kill him, you know. I want him to get bigger for somebody else next year. Come on, let it go. Let it go. You got it good too. There you go. There you go. Ooh, I told you a lip, dude, but there you go. I've seen them live like that. Broke his lip a little bit, but they survived. He gone. Yeah, sorry, buddy. He swam out though, but I've caught fish with torn lips. That it heals. I probably need to check my rosy red because he was kind of raggedy. He might have got off because the hole in his lips was already kind of big. So I rehooked him, but sometimes they still work their way off when they've been bit before. I should have hooked him through the tail, but I didn't. So I'm gonna throw this out there and I'm gonna check it. All right, guys, I got another one. I brought my minnow in and checked it. He was still good. I looked up. This one was saying goodbye. Here's another little one. Here's another little one. I cast that minnow back out there, closer to the other side. He gone. Closer to the other side where I caught that lavin net. Boy, if Linda get here and catch over 1 or 2 11, 12-inch crappie, boy, she gonna be glad she came. Or if she catch some good gill, you know, that's her favorite. Yeah. This year is different, guys. Normally when I first check this hole, I get pike. Every year, my first fish out of this lake be a pike. But this year, it was bluegill. So, that's good. I usually don't catch no crappie. My first time checking this lake, usually I have to check it about 3 or 4 times before I finally catch them. This time I caught it just right, man. I mean, just a little before just right. It probably be just right tomorrow, but I caught it, you know, right at the beginning. A lot of times I don't catch it to the end or to the middle because of my work schedule, but this time I caught it, I think, pretty good. All right, guys, I got another one. I got company now, guys. There's a lot of people out here. That another bluegill. Now that's another Jeep. There's more and more people coming. That's a little one too. Get him back. I told you, once people find out about this spot, boy, this bank get loaded. It get loaded. And a month after it's loaded, you won't be able to fish in here because it gets so growed up with lily pads to where you can't even fish in here. It be so thick. And it don't take long either, boy. Once it start warming up, you'll see them just start popping up. And after a while, they just take over. Yeah, that's another truck just pulled up. 4 or 5 people getting out. Lynn ain't gonna have no spot if she don't get here pretty soon. Alright, guys, I got another little one. I wouldn't say little, but medium, smedium. But I'm gonna let him go. You know what? I'm gonna put him in the bucket. We ain't got for 3. This will be 4. We're trying to get that fish fry now. Lynn ain't made it yet, y'all. She must have to make some stops. Either that or she changed her mind. Alright, there she go. She's just pulling up. I just said she wasn't here yet. But she's here. So I'll probably get an outro and then we probably do a video together. So oop, I just missed that one. Just missed that one. Looking out. Alright. Alright guys, I'm gonna let that be the last one for this video, and we'll catch you next time. Until God bless, next time, and good fishing. Peace. Now that fishing's over, sun is getting low. Yes, I caught a big one, but I just had to let him go. Yes, he was a nice one, he was the biggest of the day. Sure felt mighty good to me just to watch him swim away. May not ever see him again, this I know is true. But now that he is swimming free, you might catch him too. Glad you came to fish with me, yes it was really nice. Maybe we can go again on the life of a fisherman's wife. Until next time, God bless and good fishing. Peace.